Alright, I'm going to do a little update video on some Kickstarter projects that I've covered in the past or am currently backing. So let's go over. First update will be on the fantasy trip, and that of course is funded. And the last that we heard, the game is in shipping containers on its way across the Pacific and hopefully will make port soon. One of the updates that Steve Jackson Games just did was included an unboxing video by Bebo at Bebold Games, and I will include a link to the video on YouTube for that unboxing. And with a human being for scale, it kind of gives you an idea of how massive that box really is and all the goodies you're going to get in with it, just in the box, let alone anything that you might have added on or be able to add on through the other current Kickstarters that Steve Jackson Games and Warehouse 23 have been putting on. Hexagram is coming to a close. It is up to 36 pages, which, if you just back it for the $3 PDF, is it's $3 in the cost of ink and paper, which, well, I know ink is apparently more valuable than gold, but still, it's a pretty good deal. Now, Fantasy Trip Adventures is at $53,381 and is fully backed. And then the next Kickstarter that I've been giving at least an update on and have backed probably far more than my wallet wants to admit is Pocket Box Games of the 80s, which has been going absolutely insane. As of the moment, they are backed at $114,000 with 1,102 backers, and they still have 17 days to go, and this thing just does not seem to be slowing down. So they've unlocked up to the $110,000 stretch goal. They have several more stretch goals listed, and I have a feeling they probably have a couple more that they've got to keep handy the way this thing is going. But it's getting pretty insane. Right now, if you back at the $200 level, which I know we all can't, you would get the following: Car Wars, Truck Stop, Crash City, Convoy, Uncle Albert's 2035 catalog, the ADA Vehicle Guide, Car Wars expansion sets 1 through 6, and then any 7 available pocket box titles of your choice: Shockwave, Ogre GEV Ziploc Bag, Illuminati expansion set 1, 2 9 by 12 inch pocket folders, and the Ogre reinforcement pack in a Ziploc bag. That's insane. So not only did they meet the stretch goals that everybody, when the campaign first started, there were a couple people I saw in comments who were wondering if we would reach the level of unlocking Undead and Necromancer. They added Raid on Iran, the Illuminati expansion set 1, the one-page bulge, and Kung Fu 2100. Now, like I said, at the 75K level, Necromancer was unlocked. At 80K, Ogre Shockwave. At 85K, we unlocked Raid on Iran, which is a great throwback to the Cold War childhood that I had and the fun that ensued during the 80s. At 90K, they unlocked the Illuminati expansion set 1. We've unlocked, as I said, one-page bulge at 95, and the cool one that they unlocked was at 100,000. Not only will you get rendering sheets that relatively well reproduce the old sheets that we all got in these games and had to hand cut out, now they've added die cut counters. So that's, you practically frame your retro counters if you wanted to without cutting them out. You get actual die cut 1mm chipboard counters for the games. We unlocked at 105 the pocket folders for Illuminati and Car Wars, and they show on the page the levels that, so the Illuminati folder I will be getting because I backed at the 145 level. The Car Wars folder will be included for free on the $200 backing level, and I believe it will be a purchasable add-on. It better be. 110, they opened up the Ogre Reinforcement Pack, which will be included in the $175, $200, and $250 levels, and can be purchased as an add-on if you want. So we're waiting for the $115,000 stretch goal to fall, which we're very close to, which is 2 9x12 pocket folders as add-ons, included no extra charge at the $200 level, and that's Illuminati and Kung Fu 2100. 120K will unlock the Illuminati expansion set number 2. 125 will unlock Car Wars expansion set 5. 130 will open up a new pocket box and one 9x12-inch pocket folder. So this game has, or this Kickstarter has 17 days left to go. I think they're going to meet all of the stretch goals that they have set for themselves, and they better have some in reserve. Fantasy Trip Hexagram is coming to a close. It is fully backed. It has 28 hours to go, so you have 28 hours to get in on this one. Another one that it's up to 36 pages, so just get the PDF. If you have spent all your money on the Car Wars and Pocket Box games of the 80s Kickstarter, go recycle some cans and you can get the PDF. So they have one more stretch goal at 8,500, which I believe opens up the possibility, I think they want to anyway, do a second edition of Hexagram magazine, but they're not going to go too far out on when, because they've already got this project up and running and need to deal with it. And then the other one is Delayed Blast GameMaster, 48-page zine now, which Phillipe Reed has added in some goodies to a few new stretch goals. I will put links to all of these so you can go check these out in greater depth. But that has 28 hours to go and is well beyond its original $750 goal, being backed at $5,302 as of this recording. And the other one I wanted to do a quick mention of, I won't do it justice because it's a very cool idea, is Love's Labor's Liberated, which is Cavaliers, Enchanters, and Magic items for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. It has 18 days to go, 36 backers. It is backed for just a little less than half of its $1,000 goal, but I like the idea, and some of the stretch goals are pretty cool. You can just get the PDF of the magazine for $5, the printed and PDF for $12. For $17, you can get the PDF and the print and actually submit a short poem of love to, or a message of love to someone, and that you, either it's a character or a gaming partner or whatever, and depending on if it passes their criteria for what is acceptable in print, they'll put it in the magazine. For $25, if you're the creative type, you get the PDF and the magazine. But you can also enter a submission for a magic item to be included in the magazine. For $25, you can choose the love poem option, PDF magazine, and you will get a handwritten poem from one of the authors of the magazine, which is pretty cool. And then for $100, magazine, PDF, and now you'll have to take care of your lodging, etc., etc. But for $100, you get to sit down with the creators of this particular Kickstarter and game with them at Gen Con. So check these out. I will include the links to all of these and the link to the unboxing for the Fantasy Trip video on YouTube. And there are plenty more very cool Kickstarters that are out there, particularly in the zine quest. So go check it out. And here's the $100 for the Love's Labor's Liberated. And it says you get to play at Gen Con with Egg Embry, Leyland Beauchamp, and John McGuire. It's the same as the 12 level, with the addition that you'll have a seat at a reserved table for Gen Con 2019, where the creators will run a game for you. You will be responsible for your own travel and accommodations to Gen Con. So there you go. This one looks like a really cool one. Hopefully it gets funded, because I want to get that magazine. I like their ideas on some new character classes, etc., 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 all sort of being done in the spirit of St. Valentine's. Now on to general channel news. I am waiting on my new computer to come in, so hopefully we will see less phone-produced videos, although they've worked out pretty well. I'm fairly pleased with them. And higher quality videos, and a restart of doing commentary videos, particularly for World of Warships. But I have a whole slew of games in the background that I don't have enough time to play, but I'm going to try and slowly work them in. I've been doing some live streams of Tale World's Mount and Blade Warband, doing some live streaming of that. Hopefully the live stream quality will also improve. I've got some better video editing software, so hopefully everything is moving onward and upward with the channel. Hope to see you soon. Do the spiel of click, like, subscribe, share, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.